this is part 3. You can tell, same clothes, same knife, same spectacles. Box number 3. All right, this is a smaller box, comes with a different story. So the first 2 I gave were Big Time Collectibles and Unknown Comic books. Not the Chucky Berry Unknown Comic. That's different. That's different for those of you who are in the know. Anywho, this is the, for those of you who know Gabe, I'm gonna beat up his last name, I apologize, but I think it's El Taib. I think that's how he pronounces it, Gabe El Taib. So Gabe, if that's not it, you're a big dude. Don't take it out on me, kid, okay? Nothing personal. So now, he was, I think, a Superman illustrator. Got mad at DC. Didn't like the woke stuff going on. Personally, not into woke stuff myself. I'm kind of into, I came from a tough love family. Tough love sometimes is tough, I gotta be honest with you, but it's got love at the end, okay? Doesn't have woke at the end. Anyway, so I'm more into the love. And so he, peaced out, and he went and did ISOM with Ripper, what the hell's his name? Young Ripper, I can't think of his name, but anywho, I bought that, and when I, first bumped into it, and I got covered C, I guess. When I got, I didn't get in early enough, which is unfortunate because I would have liked to actually have gotten all 3. But I like the story. I love the fact that you got this guy that's, hanging out. This is the Ripper guy, on YouTube and carving out a little bit of a career. I don't know much about his history. I think he's a rapper and he's a sharp dude, and he is, I think I'm in line with a lot of his views and whatever else. So I kind of, probably not all of his views, and I'm sure that he would feel the same way as me. But I he was easy for me to respect and to just enjoy listening to. And so I was like, wow, and so he had something going, and so I bought it. It wasn't cheap, one of those, fundraiser things, I forget what they call it, but so I did it, and I'm happy that I did, and his success seems to be continuing. It is kind of a long process. I think these guys, because of, they have to get the money first, they have to work with the organizations that funnel the money for them, and they don't always have the control that they want, like as if it was just going into their bank account. And then they got to go out and get printers and those works. And those companies, obviously, they're going to put, I'm guessing this, but I would think that their first priority is going to be to a Marvel and a DC and an Image, and any of the big boys that, give them a lot of business, right? I mean, that's the way the capitalist market works. And so, or the free market works. And rightfully so, right? I mean, you got to take care of your bigger customers first. Whether that seems insensitive or wrong, the reality is, they got bills to pay too. So anyway, I saw an interview with, God, I apologize because, this ended up going on TV land. I apologize that I can't remember his name. I'll put it in the, I'll put it on the screenshot after. But nonetheless, I saw an interview with the 2 of them, with Gabe and him, and it was a really good interview. And I just started doing some research just because I'm a nutball. And when I did that research, I saw that Gabe was doing some stuff too, and I was like, you know what? I'm interested. And so again, his stuff was expensive as well. I mean, but they give you a lot for the money. So I'm not going to say that it was cheap, but I'm not going to say that I didn't get value. And so this one here came in a little while ago. I've been storing these, but I don't think this was too long ago. Looking on here, if it shows a date, it does not. But this is Truth, Justice, American Way. So not Truth, Justice, and the American Way, just Truth, Justice, American Way. So this is raw, black and white. I will read this. I have to be honest, like, this is the thing that stinks about the fact that comics have theoretically, you know, have some value. Now you're afraid to open up books and read them, you know. But I definitely would like to read that. And this here is, yeah, this is some nice artwork. It looks like there's some like trading cards mixed in there. Let's see if I can delicately, let me look at this first just to make sure there's no tape. Okay, good. Make sure there's not a second book. All right, so there isn't a second book, but now that I'm being a little smart, I'll show you the front and the back. And let's just see. Yeah, so it's black and white all over. So let me just give you kind of a little sneak peek of kind of what you see inside there, you know, without me ruining anything, hopefully. But with that said on top, hang on a minute. Yeah, so some of these are, you know, I think actual raw pages, you know, to get started. So I'm not I'm not that deep dive a collector, so it's not that familiar to me. But it looks like what this is a copy of raw pages that started the actual pages to become the actual book. I probably articulated that very poorly. Nonetheless, you probably know exactly what I mean. So this one here is okay, folded in, which is nice. Must have known people like me make mistakes. It's good because it's true. We do. And let's see. So I think these are just like you know, little giveaway things. And if this ever became something swell, a guy like me, you know, if this was something that was my favorite or one of my favorites, I would do like what I've done with some Silver Surfer artwork here. You know, I'd mat it and frame it because it's cool. And I mean, this one here, I mean, I like it, but you know, this one I like more. I guess that's the way artwork works, right? Let's see here. This is I have fought the good fight, I have finished the race, I have kept the faith. 2 Timothy 4:7. 480. Nice. So this is a well-constructed book. And there's some nice, I don't want to mess anything up. There's some pretty good looking art. Let's see if we get like, if there's like a center page in there or whatever they call that. But yeah. I think it's, personally, I like it. So I'll read the story, and hopefully I like that as well. But oh, look at this. All right, so I gotta give an honest complaint, right? I don't know why I didn't notice this before, but look, beat. So I don't know if it's I think I showed in my last video, you can see this right here, this dent, and you can see here that that's exactly where that dent is. And you know, the tough part is like, what do you do, right? Like, I mean, maybe I'll reach out to them and see if they'll send a replacement. Like, I'm always back and forth on that kind of stuff because like, it's not their fault that the postman was chucking it around. You know what I mean? I mean, you had it in, you know, basically a comic book box. It was probably overpackaged. Probably, definitely. So these are like some trading cards, kind of Debbie Downer on that. You know, because all of a sudden that book is beat. Let's see if this book is beat as well. Yeah, that one looks okay, or at least okay enough. Well, G-Dog, I'm gonna have to send you a little note. I'm gonna say, hey, what up with the postman, G-Dog? Postman ruining my stuff. So again, like, you know, for me, it's a like, like I said, it's not his fault that the postman is chucking stuff around the post office. And I don't know who, any of you that buy stuff from eBay or any of these stores, making a mess of this now, know that sometimes these things are just crammed in your mailbox. But this looks more like somebody actually, was pretty physical with it. So it's unfortunate, but c'est la vie, What you gonna do? So, all right, so that's that. Let's see what this baby is, and let's see if it's damaged or if it survived the apocalypse. So, all right, so this one looks like it's got just the typical little things that you would have in production. It doesn't look like it got damaged in shipping, which is good. Still a little distracted with the fact that that other one is, but kind of neat artwork. I like the color schemes in there. Yeah, I like it a lot actually. So good stuff. There's the front, there's the back, and I think, I'm trying to think if these are just like, let me get my spectacles on so I don't misrepresent. So, I should have left that other book open, but I can't tell if this is like, book 1, book 2, book 3, that kind of thing. Or if these are all the same one with just covers. Different covers. I think this is just different covers. That's what I'm going with. I'm going with that because I don't have anything else to go with. That's the reason. That's the only reason. It's not because I have anything that supports that fact. No, that would be for smart people. It's because that's what I got. So now, let's see, because I can confirm it right here, because I got a third book. You know how this theme stuff goes, book 1, 2, and 3. Okay, the first thing I'm going to say is, I'm looking at that other one again, giving it a deeper look, because this one's damaged as well. See it right there. I don't know how well you can see it, but that's a bummer. That's a bummer. Like I said, the books weren't cheap, and I hope that Gabe does well. And obviously, if Gabe did well, that would make this book a good collectible. And so yeah, so this must be cover A, B, and C. So I'm pleased that I got them. I'm pleased with the artwork, pleased with the covers, pleased to support a guy like Gabe, because Gabe, one of the things that I found is he is a God-fearing, flag-waving, country-loving American, which I don't know anything else about him. Maybe we wouldn't be drinking buddies, but we would be God-fearing, flag-waving, country-loving buddies. And so, and we probably both would be mad at the postman. You know what I mean? So anyway, so that's good. I apologize that the video is a little bit like, distracted type video, just because once I saw those dents, now I'm having a tough time. And I think the other one might have something, but I might be micro looking at it. But I will say, to take the postman off the hook a little bit, this thing's heavy. There's 4 books here, right? And some miscellaneous doodads within the books, which is nice because you get stuff, but that's a lot to go in one mailer. And these aren't regular comic books. These things are heavy, good quality books. And the good about that is obvious, right? The bad about that is these things aren't always meant to ship that much stuff, and like I said, I mean, you can see, where it took a little bit of a beating, and sometimes it survives that beating, and I'm guessing that the top two got whacked. But either way, the reason I bought those wasn't because I thought I was going to be rich. It's because I wanted to support Gabe, because I just wanted to support him. So I did. And even though I did, I'm still irked that somebody trucked this. All right, listen, I might have one more box. If I do, I'm going to do a part 4. If I don't, thanks for putting up with my nonsense. See you soon.